well, which part of, yes. If you guys could introduce yourselves.
I'm Nick, I sing.
And I'm Brian, and I play guitar.
Alright, so can you guys give us like a little walkthrough of like the timeline of Muse?
Really good.
Alright, I'm gonna keep this as short as possible. Basically, the band started out just 4 of us. We were leaving for a little weekend tour and didn't have a singer. Met Nick like a week before, called Nick. He was in a previous band with our bassist Kyle, and asked Nick to do the tour, and Nick was like, yeah, I don't care, sure. Filled in for the tour. I bugged Nick for like 2 weeks to join the band. He told me no several times, and then finally he was like, alright, let's hang out. Went to Buffalo Wild Wings, and Nick asked me if there was still a spot for him in the band. We got Nick, and then recently we just picked up Kyle on bass. So, and since then we've released 2 EPs, a split, and a single.
And full-length in Japan.
And, yeah, full-length in Japan.
So, we've been touring non-stop, honestly, since we started.
Since November, since November of 2010. As much as possible.
Where's your favorite place to tour?
There's a lot of places.
Actually, Philly.
Philly, obviously.
Outside, like on the West Coast, as crazy as it sounds, New Mexico is really, really awesome.
Yep.
New Mexico scene is crazy. And
North Carolina.
North Carolina is awesome. Yeah, there's a not really a venue. This kid Cody in North Carolina had hit us up on like one of our tours last summer. We had a date fall through, and he was like, "Oh, don't worry about it. I'll pick it up. We'll have it at my house." And ever since then, he's been having shows at his house, and they're just like for donations, but they're some of the most fun shows we've ever played. So yeah, he's really cool.
How about your favorite venues to actually attend shows at?
Like not so much to play, but to attend.
Yeah.
I always like shows at the Electric Factory in Philly.
Yeah.
So, go on.
That's about it, honestly. We're on the road so much, we don't really get to go to shows as much as we would like, see all of our friends, but, you do what you can.
So, how would you say, like, the comparisons between all the scenes in Jersey? Because you have South, you have Central, you have North, and then you can add in Philly and New York. So, what would you say makes each one of them unique?
I mean, South Jersey, like, that scene has kind of moved more to Philly. It's not, like, there's no real venues in South Jersey anymore. There was one in Vineland called Hangar 84, but that got shut down a little while ago. So now it's like the major venues are really still in Philadelphia. So like anytime we have like a tour and we come home, we basically consider either North Jersey or Philly our hometown like shows and stuff like that. Central and North Jersey have some of the most fun shows though. Absolutely. There's a lot of bands. Yeah, there's a lot of bands from North Jersey that are coming up and are like have like such solid fan bases, and which is like makes it a lot better for like bands like us, because like the first time we really ever played North Jersey was with Batten Down the Hatches, and we were kind of like, we've never played North Jersey, we don't know what the show's gonna be like, and they brought out like a huge crowd, and
they basically
they took care of us when we were up there. They were some of like the coolest dudes we've met. So.
Oh, that was cute, love.
Love you guys.
Are there any other up-and-coming bands that you'd like to give a shout-out to, or?
Giants at Large.
Yeah, Giants at Large, some of our best friends in the entire world.
We were just talking to Justin from the Country Justice, like, basically all the bands, like you said, this is our 2010, like how Brian was telling Jesse earlier, it's like, Firework, Transit, Man Overboard, 1 Years, and all them put out those records in 2010, and now they're where they are. So it's like all these bands now, like I Call Five, Forever Came Calling, Giants at Large, with the Punches, and us, all these people, we're all now putting out our full length this year. So hopefully you'll see all those bands, kind of move up in the totem pole again.
So really cool. You name dropped like a bunch of different bands. Is there anyone specific that you'd be like your dream tour to be on?
I mean, honestly, like, there's a bunch of bands that like we would obviously love to tour with. I think dream tour wise, probably New Found Glory or Blink-182. I don't know, it's just like those bands that are like euphoric. Like, as cliche as they are to say and stuff, it's like they're the bands that I was, learning songs off of, and like pretending to be when I was like 12 years old. So it's like, you know, as far as dream tours go, definitely them. But as far as like bands that like, I can't stress enough that like Giants at Large are probably some of the most talented musicians and best friends we've ever had. And if anything else, you know, we love every single band that we've toured with and met along the way. They all are amazing people, but Giants at Large have been the most like genuine and good-hearted people, especially to us. So if there's anybody this year that I hope gets to that next level,
and their record is phenomenal.
Yeah, they have a record coming out in August called Doubt. So check it out.
Do you have any advice or anything you'd like to say to the kids who are looking up to you right now, or?
For me personally, I would say don't listen to what people say on YouTube. And honestly, it's like, you know, like, I don't know. There's a lot of people that talk like a lot of shit. There's a lot of people like talk a lot of shit and stuff like that. But honestly, like, people ask all the time, like, does it bother you guys? Or, you know, and it goes for every band that has any sort of attention. You know, kids are gonna talk shit and they're gonna say things and try and, you know, get into your head and stuff like that. But all it is to me, I basically look at it as like, I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember AIM, but like AOL AIM, but like the AIM bots, they're like these like fake people online that you can talk to and stuff. That's like basically like how you look at it, because like these people don't really have like real names. Like unless you're gonna post something and put your name, address, and all this other stuff, then just don't talk shit, because like your opinion doesn't really mean anything at that point. Like, you know what I mean? Like the support obviously means the world to us, but if you're gonna talk shit and stuff, like just talk as much shit as you want, but until you say it to anybody's face, it really doesn't mean anything. And for a lot of upcoming bands, like I know there's been people who've talked to us about it, and, you know, have a lot of shit going on and stuff, and feel like they're being attacked, and you just gotta let stuff like that go, because there's gonna be people, as many people as there are that like your band, there's gonna be tenfold that hate your band. So it's just the industry we're in. So.
Is there anything you'd like to say in defense of your genre?
I think Man Overboard's defending it.
There really isn't anything to defend.
Yeah.
You look at these shows and you look at the kids coming out, and more kids are starting to support pop punk and start doing this. And it's not even like, yeah, everybody calls themselves pop punk, but you're still playing rock music. This has always been around, you know.
Yeah.
It's never been anywhere. Kids still playing in these bands. They've still been doing this for years and years. It's just bigger than it was, you know, 5 years ago.
Yeah.
It's all really big.
I mean, yeah, exactly. Like with the whole like. For Man Overboard, for instance, like that defend pop punk thing, I think that was really awesome when it came out, because there weren't a lot of bands like them, you know what I mean, like that were doing this, and like even though we were kind of like still small and like doing our thing and stuff, and we were considered pop punk, like nobody was doing it like Man Overboard was at the time, and so for like bands like them to like have that slogan and stuff, it was awesome at the time, but like right now, like for the idea of defend pop punk, I don't think that anything really needs to be defended, because like you said, like it's always been around, and it always goes out and then it comes back, and it's like that with every style, and I don't think it's ever gone anywhere, and I don't think it'll ever go anywhere every time.
So to switch gears a bit, can you talk to me a little bit about your favorite summer festival?
Summerfest.
If we were on Warped Tour, I would love to be on Warped Tour, but I hate going to Warped Tour. Like, it is like the hottest, like sweatiest, dirtiest thing. But I like when I was younger, Warped Tour was always one of those like, I don't know, like that's what I looked forward to when I was younger. Because like there was nothing to do during like summers when I was like in between class and stuff like that. So it was like that's what you look forward to during the summer. It wasn't like going down the shore or something like that. But I like Warped Tour. Yeah.
And as another random question, what is your dream setup?
Setup as like equipment?
Yeah.
I don't know. You don't really have it set up, I guess. Which microphone do you like the best?
I'll use any mic.
One that produces sound.
There's actually been a couple shows where I didn't even have a mic because the mic was so shitty. So it really doesn't matter. As long as we're having fun, I don't really care.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I think I have my dream setup, I guess. Like it's not. There wasn't really ever any like setup that I've always been like crazy over or anything, but like it's more on like what I can get like the best sound out of on guitar, and I think I definitely have that right now. I'm happy with what I have. So.
Alright, well, this has been great. Is there anything else you guys would like to say?
We have a full length coming out.
October 16th. It's called Hard Feelings. and it'll be put out exclusively by us. So,
probably. We'll see what happens. We're really excited about it. It's like it's got a little bit of everything in it. You know what I mean? It's just different, and we're really proud of it, and we hope that everybody else